We have been falling through this interdimensional void for quite some time now. Can we find solid ground?
Mortal, start making fast walking motions with your legs. Maybe your momentum-based magic will open up an exit. 10 minutes should be enough to do something interesting.
Walking while floating has made you spin in circles. Most amusing.
Well, at least we're not being chased by fire giants or lava flows or mysterious teleporting monsters who've pursued us across the 10 realms, all while the very ley lines of Yggdrasil are shifting and cracking the World Tree's foundations.
Aye, and I'm finally cooling down from our jaunt in Muspelheim. Although the spindle we retrieved from there is radiating heat.
Well, it makes sense. This device was created specifically to manipulate the ley lines in the realm of fire. So it's absorbed Muspelheim's elemental energy. We still need to figure out who created these artifacts.
Look, brother! The mortal's walking motion has created an exit portal! Oh, we're approaching it fast. Tuck and roll!
Oh, thank you for the soft landing, brother dear.
Anytime, Loki, anytime. Now get off me!
Now, where have we landed? Another forest, by the looks of it. This one is darker, gloomier.
And full of mosquitoes. Come, mortal, keep walking. I'm being eaten alive by these little bloodsuckers. Hopefully, we'll figure out where we are after a quick march. That's it. Good pace. We shall need to keep this speed up. It is undoubtable that the spindle is being tracked by its creator, so we need to keep our lead. 2.5 minutes have passed, and I have ascertained that we are in a realm that has boggy forestlands. Ugh.
This place has an aura about it. An ominous one.
Whoever is manipulating the paths between Yggdrasil's branches, you said they must be here, correct? So it would make sense that there is an uneasy air in the land.
I'm puzzled as to why, despite destroying the Jotunheim spindle, the ley lines are still shifting. Maybe things will become clearer if we dispose of the Muspelheim spindle. But I can't see any handy volcanoes to chuck it into. Although heat probably wouldn't work.
Water is the opposite of fire. So could the Muspelheim spindle, being from a realm of fire, be extinguished by water?
Exactly. I'm impressed, brother. Something like a big waterfall or a nice deep lake. That might do the trick.
I shall look for water post-haste. Stand back! Make sure the mortal keeps walking at a fast pace. This is no time to slack off in their training.
Well, you heard the god. Let's go. What in all the realms?
I'm being pursued by a big flappy feline. Get away.
A flying cat? I think you need your eyes checking, Thor. Flying cats live on Alfheim. And we're very definitely not on Alfheim. That's no cat. That's a tiger. A flying tiger!
A very angry one.
You should have said!
I did say.
But there's only one realm these feline furies are native to.
That means we are in a lot of trouble. First things first, brother, get the mortal away from here. As for you, come hither, you overgrown furball!
Come, mortal. Let us make haste and quickly walk away from these two. Thor will be okay. But if it's true and we're really where I think we are in grave danger. I should have realized it sooner. The mosquito-infested bogs, the haunted forests. We are in a realm known not only for its hostile terrain, but its vicious inhabitants. To walk this land is to know danger, for we have arrived in Svartalfheim, home of the Dark Elves. Well met, brother. I see no flying tigers in pursuit. Were you victorious? You look a bit chewed on.
Oh, we came to an agreement. So, Svartalfheim. Which means our mysterious foe is Malekith the Accursed.
Not necessarily. There are a great many Dark Elves capable of grand plots. Curse, Bitter Hand, Grendel.
None are as cunning as Malekith. And if he's involved, we need to get the mortal to safety. The Master of Hounds is capricious, cruel, and worst of all, clever.
He fed his own mother to his dogs, did he not? And while I'm not certain it's him, we do need to make haste our exit from here. However, there may be a small problem in trying to escape this dread realm.
The mirror you've been using to teleport us has now been rendered completely useless? But you have a plan, huh? A dastardly, magnificent, scheming, brilliant plan?
I wouldn't be the trickster god without an ace up my sleeve, would I? So, whoever here is the puppet master, they will have some strings that we can cut. The spindles are not enough on their own to shift the ley lines. Somewhere in this boar-forsaken realm will be some sort of arcane apparatus that they feed into.
So we find it and we smash it.
Exactly. Hopefully that will move the ley lines back to their original tracks, so that Heimdall can finally send the Bifrost.
Oh, we should check in with him and send message to Mother Freya that grave trouble looms. Heimdall! I summon thee!
That's not good. But at least it tells us something. The master device in this realm is outputting vast amounts of magical interference.
So, how do we find it?
With our very own Muspelheim spindle. It'll be attuned to the arcane apparatus at the heart of all this. So for now, keep walking. And do try to stay out of the mud. Oh. There! My tracking spell is ready to detect our foe's foul apparatus. I just need...
Mortal, I do not wish to alarm you, but I need you to start running. Immediately! Run away from the sound of those horns!
Hell and blast! I knew we would be tracked through the spindle, but I thought we'd have more time. Brother, do you really think we'll outrun this? Those are hunting dogs, bred for the chase, sharp in fang and large enough to be ridden by Dark Elf hunters.
This will not be won on strength alone. We will need to be cunning. So think of a plan, Loki.
I should really start charging for my schemes.
I'll pay you with a barrel of plum wine when we return to Asgard. All of us, unscathed.
Well, who can refuse an offer like that?
Deep breath, mortal. This is a time to be brave. Run!
We've been running for 3 minutes, and no, I haven't got a clue what to do next. Maybe my brother will have more luck when he gets back from scouting ahead. He's always been better at tracking through the wilderness. Don't tell him I said that.
Come, this way, you two. Through the gap in those trees. Run with me.
Oh, I can smell it already. Rotten eggs and sulphur. Ugh.
Aye, swamps never smell good. However, this one cuts right through the forest. And here's the great thing about brackish water that smells worse than Surtur's bowels. It'll cover our scent, and the hounds won't be able to track us. Come now, let us run through. We will be light enough to cross its surface, but the hunt's dog riders will sink.
This isn't going to stop them from tracking the spindle.
No, but it's about thinning out the pack. The more obstacles we throw up, the more of Malekith's forces will fall away.
Sound logic there. Although, I'm still not convinced it's him.
Loki.
Do I have time to take off my cape? Well, that answers that. Onwards, mortal. In we go. Ugh.
Keep running, mortal, for one more minute. We need to put more distance between us and the shoreline.
Thor.
I can't see the dogback hunters yet, so we still have the lead.
Thor!
What?
There are ripples in the water. Large ones coming right for us.
Keep running. See if you can outrun whatever that is. I'll be waiting for it. Mortal, when I give the word, start jumping for 15 seconds. That'll lure our underwater friend towards you. Ready? Jump!
Gotcha! Swing! Thor, swing!
Have at thee!
Touchdown! As the mortals say.
Look, more ripples ahead. Quick, let us run to those clumps of mud near the center of the swamp. A minute of running should get us there. Go!
Mud Islands dead ahead. Ominous ripples right behind. Jump, mortal, jump!
That's the mortal. Stay! Batter up! We should be safe here, next to these vines. We're almost halfway through the swamp, so we need to...
Run! Giant carnivorous plants!
There is no end to the miserable creatures in this realm! Loki, blast it!
Right! Pleasure!
Mortal, I'll grab this weed. I'll piss your guts.
That'll teach you to take a bite out of citizens of Asgard!
Start jumping on its head now! Enough jumping, mortal. Get running again. This foolish foliage has learned its lesson. We need to get to the other side of the swamp before the raiders get... Ow! Another poor-damned mosquito. I must be delicious. Another bite!
Mammoth-sized mosquitoes.
By all the gods, they're going to eat me alive.
Run! Mortal, take this driftwood. I've enchanted it with smoke and fire. Jump up and swing it around to drive those mosquitoes away from Thor. Start jumping now!
You look most ferocious, mortal. Enough to scare even me away.
That's it! It's working! They're blinded! Keep jumping!
Come, let us get running again. Thank you, mortal, for helping me battle the swarms. And you, brother?
It was the mortal's idea. I was too busy keeping my cape dry to even notice you were in peril.
Is it so hard to say you're welcome?
You're welcome.
The shoreline draws near. Just a few jumps over those pretty glowing rocks. Ready? Jump!
They're not rocks. They're exploding bog mushrooms!
Keep jumping! Good work making it to the other side of the swamp, mortal. Time to get running again. 5 minutes to get us far away from this wretched bog. The hunters have yet to breach the tree line, so it will be good to maintain our lead.
I thought we'd be trapped in that Odin-damned swamp until Ragnarok was upon us. Do you think we've slipped their net?
Let us find out. Loki, make me invisible, and I will fly up to see exactly where the hunt is.
Are you sure? You know you're going to have to hold your nose while you're invisible. Your sneezing will give you away otherwise. And we don't have any more of the mortal's anti-allergy spray.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Stay with the mortal and keep running. I will catch up with you. It should only take me a few minutes to track them.
As you wish.
So far, so...
Wonderful. I'm certain no one will have heard you.
I shall be quick. Mjolnir, to the sky!
Keep an eye out for a large body of water while you're up there. We need one to destroy the spindle. I'll take that as a yes. Come, mortal. Let us get this stinking swamp behind us. Run on!
I have returned, with both good tidings and bad. Had a very runny nose. Lend me your cloak, Loki. I need to blow my nose.
Absolutely not.
Too late.
You are the absolute worst. I only just managed to get the swamp muck off of it.
Mayhaps my news will cheer you up.
You look smug.
I have located the hunt. The riders bear the banners of none other than one Malekith the Accursed. I was right.
Yes, well, isn't it grand that one of the most dangerous entities in all the realms is the one who's endeavouring to cast all of creation into chaos?
In other news, there is a large lake a little over 10 minutes run from here. One large enough to do something to the Muspelheim spindle. Yeah, if your plan rings true. The dog riders have detoured around the swamp we just crossed, so at least that plan worked.
I predict a butt is about to happen.
But, given their current speed, they will catch up with us before we reach the lake. We must find other ways to slow them down.
I'm not crossing another swamp.
You're in luck, brother. There is something up ahead that I think you might be able to work with. We're almost there. Race you! This is it. We're here. Mortal, you can cease running now. Begin your stretches while I put my brother to work. Be sure to refresh your legs. We'll be back to running in 3 minutes.
And what do you expect me to do at the edge of a ravine? Quite a deep one at that.
See that footbridge going across the chasm?
Seems rather flimsy.
We are going to cross the rather flimsy bridge, and then I'm going to destroy it.
It's a bit obvious, isn't it? I'm sure they'll just find another way around. Oh, that's devious. That's very devious, brother. I'm surprised at you. I'd have thought organising group therapy with those do-gooders at the Avengers was more your style.
Not when Malekith is involved, it's not.
Yes, on that we agree.
So, can you create the illusion of a bridge?
Can I? Mere child's play. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did do this as a child.
Yes! and I have the scars to prove it.
Well then, I'll meet you on the other side of the bridge. My work will be delicate, and I will need to be alone to weave it. Mortal, finish turning yourself into a pretzel or whatever you're doing, then bring my blunt instrument of a brother over to meet me.
Huh. Look, Loki gestures for us to join him, and just as you're done with your stretches, let's cross the bridge. 5 minutes of free-form running will be more than sufficient.
Thank you for joining me, brother, mortal. Thor, if you could do the honors. Mortal, it took about 1 minute to get here. Another 4 will get you clear of the blast zone and out of the trees.
To quote a dear friend, Thor smash!
It's always a pleasure watching someone do what they do best. And now that my brother has done his best and demolished the bridge, it's time for me to do mine. There we have it. One perfectly normal and serviceable bridge.
Perfect bridge illusion. You even added the little carvings on the posts. A nice touch.
And now that our trap is laid, I suggest we make haste and get out of here.
Agreed. Mortal, keep running. We've been running from the ravine for 3 minutes, and the hunters should be reaching it any second now. Any second now. Maybe they saw through your illusion, brother.
Well, it would take a sharp eye to see through my magical creations, which is why you always fall for them.
I set myself up for that, really. But I am worried. If our trap hasn't worked...
Music to my ears.
A small victory, but we cannot relax just yet.
We just need to hold on until we destroy the spindle. Once that's done, Malekith won't be able to track us by magic, and it'll throw a hammer into whatever grand scheme he's been plotting.
We must be nearing that lake I saw. Hang in there, mortal. We're in the grind now, but I know you have it in you. Control your breathing. We run on.
Thor! Mortal, slow down! I need you to stop running.
What? We can't stop now.
Have a little faith. Make the mortal do some of those mesmerizing stretches.
This better be good. Well, you heard him, mortal. Get stretching. Sure, we may be in the middle of a clearing, where the hunt can easily spot us. How long do you need, Loki?
About 3 minutes.
Maybe try that stretch where you balance on one foot and kick the other foot into your buttocks and hold it there while trying not to fall over. What did Rula call it on her instruction parchment? A quad stretch. Here, lean on me if you need to balance.
How sweet.
Get on with whatever it is you're doing, Loki.
I am pulling together quite a considerable spell. One that will hopefully mask the spindle's magical signature and duplicate a false reading elsewhere. It's a complex bit of magic. And before you say, but Loki, handsomest son of Asgard, it would have been really helpful if you'd masked the spindle from the hunt right at the beginning of this misadventure. I only just figured out the right magical configurations when we crossed the bridge, okay?
Not a word from me, brother.
Once I knit it together, it should confuse our bloodthirsty pursuers and buy us enough time to get to that lake. Maybe, just maybe, destroying 2 of Malekith's spindles will put a stop to his manipulations of Yggdrasil's branches.
A sound idea. Keep stretching, mortal. I shall keep watch for the hunt.
There, my spell is ready. I shall just apply it to the spindle like so. And now we run.
This way, both of you. Look to that glimmer there. Between the trees, that is the lake. If we can keep this pace up, we should reach it in about 5 minutes. The hunt has found us.
By Ymir's bones! My anti-tracking magic must have failed. Why didn't it work? I poured a lot of energy into that.
Calm, brother, calm. It was a worthy attempt, but Malekith is a powerful sorcerer. And this is his realm. He will be attuned to every part of it.
Yes, and to magical spindles of his own creation. I don't like being challenged. It's not the natural order of things.
There, Loki. We all have our off days.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm not done yet.
They've broken the tree line and have entered the clearing.
Yes, rather a lot of them. Those dogs are humongous, and they don't look like very good boys.
Dig deep, friend. We're almost at the lake. There, we're halfway to the lake. Keep running towards it.
For the hunt! They've split into 2 packs. They're surrounding us on both sides. We're not going to make it to the lake. Thor, take the spindle and fly it there.
Right, brother.
Thor!
I'm okay, Loki. 'Tis just a scratch.
Mortal, quick. Pick up the spindle and keep running towards the lake.
The packer. Too close. They'll shoot the mortal. We must stand fight.
What's wrong with you? Surtur's flaming bones, that smell! These arrows are coated with somnus elixir! A sleeping agent! Thor! Thor!
Ow.
It's not nap time yet! There's too many of them, and they're closing fast. I need your help! Give me a lightning blast, one that surrounds us like a bubble! Come on, just one little blast! I'll take care of the rest!
Meow.
And now that they're momentarily blinded by the flash...
A classic Loki special. Duplicate images of us to throw them away.
Mortal, get under Thor's right arm. I'll take his left. And together we can drag him with us. The dogs will sniff out the deception shortly. Run! The hunt. They've pulled back. Figures, my prowess with duplication illusion is unmatched. This is our chance. We can stop running now, but we need to hide.
Hide, hole, hidey hole. Dead ahead.
Where? Oh, I see. That giant tree with the sprawling roots. Looks like there's a hollow underneath it. Of course it's full of mud and beetles. Right, in you go, brother. And now, to make sure we're safe from any stragglers, a little illusion to hide us away. To them, it'll look like another mossy root is in its place. No more entrance to this horribly dirty and stinking hiding hole.
Well done, mortal. You outran the wild hunt. Sweet sleep. I dive into your warm embrace.
Sleep well, sweet prince. Let me just tuck your cloak around you so you don't get cold. But stop looking at me like that, mortal. Hopefully a quick power nap will get that sleeping agent out of his system. And it'll give me time to figure out a better way to mask the spindle. If you could hand it over... You don't appear to have the spindle on you, mortal. I'm praying that Thor attached it to his belt. We left the spindle out there, didn't we? In all that chaos and mud and screaming. Oh, damn it! That's why they called off the hunt. They didn't want us. They wanted the spindle. No doubt fighting over the honour of who gets to gift it to their Lord Malekith. And we played right into his blasted hands. Outmanoeuvred, outthought, outschemed. I'm getting soft. Catch your breath, mortal. Surviving the wild hunt is a great achievement. But
We have a hard fight ahead against a powerful foe. Malekith will use his spindle to carry out his evil schemes unless we stop him. And I don't intend to be beaten twice.